When it comes down to creating systems in your business, most people way overthink it. So I want to answer this question that I got from one of the people in our community on how do I create systems for our business, specifically around client management. So the first thing is, when I'm creating a system, I make sure that I make one for any time that I'm going to repeat a process or do the same thing over and over and over again. I want to have a system so I do it the same way every single time. I get better over time and I make it simpler and faster, more efficient. Also, if I'm delegating something, I don't want them recreating the wheel every single time. So how I actually do this from a systems perspective is I actually simply record myself doing it for the very first time. I use Loom to record myself. I can say, hey, this is what I'm trying to accomplish. This is exactly how I want it done. Let me know if you have any questions. And I would record myself doing the actual project. So that's how I would do the systems. This is where most people wildly overcomplicate it. Now, for answering the question on prospecting and client management, we do this in our CRM. How we manage our clients today is exactly the same as how we did it 5 years ago because we don't recreate the wheel. We break our client management into 3 different chunks. Number 1 is prospecting inside of our database. Number 2 is our sales pipeline for our next deals. And number 3 is building relationships through nurturing past clients and future clients. So how do we do this? Prospecting in our database is we talk to the people we've never talked to before. Don't overcomplicate this. You need to reach out to them a heck of a lot more than you already do. We recommend 10 times for the first 10 days and then once a month forever. As far as your sales pipeline, you should probably be in communication with these people at least once a week, more likely every 2 or 3 days if you haven't heard from them. And when you're building relationships, 30, 60, 90 days, depending on where they're at in the process, is totally fine. Don't overcomplicate this, but make sure that you have a system put in place for how you handle each one of those buckets.